listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 74 degrees, going up to a wonderful high of 86. But you know what? It went up in yesterday, but it came down. It was still very, very nice. I was like, man, it is a really nice day. So we're looking at another beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. And I'm happy about that. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Hump Day Wednesday, y'all. It's Hump Day. It's Hump. Y'all made it to the middle. You have made it to the middle. It is Wednesday. Wednesday, as they say. Wednesday. So I hope you're having a good morning. I started out having a great morning. Prayerfully and gratefully. I hope it stays that way. So, yes, having a good day. Today is National Teddy Bear Day. Isn't that cute? I swear I got to put a national day on the calendar. I don't know what it's going to be, and I'm going to have to set it. I'm going to have to set it for a day. I'm going to do it, too, to put it on the calendar. But today is National Teddy Bear Day, so give your teddy bear a hug today. Right? I got teddy bears. My husband always buy me teddy bears. I said to myself, what made him think I like teddy bears? I do, though, but I don't think I ever said I love teddy bears. One of my aunts, she has a whole room dedicated to her teddy bears. Like, you go to her house, the whole room they're just everywhere. It's a whole bedroom with just teddy bears. So I got to give her a shout out. Today is National Teddy Bear Day. So hug your teddy bear today, y'all. Hug your teddy bear today. That's so beautiful, isn't it? It is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and kick off our horoscopes for today, Wednesday, September the 9th, brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiason. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Financial limitations will not be as adverse as they appear. Okay? You may find that you're being used. Not the best day for business trips. Listen here, Aries. Don't let anybody use you. I don't care, because I know Aries. You want to get them, you say something nice to them, and you got them. Listen, don't let anybody use you today, Aries. Say no. Just say no. Put your foot down. Put your big girl panties on, your big boy underwear on, and say no. Don't let it happen. Stand up for yourself. All right. Taurus. Your best results will come through business trips. You must use discretion when talking to others. Gambling should not be an option. Stabilize your own position by locking up your savings. Listen here. Stabilize your own position. Lock up your savings. Don't worry about nobody else's. Just do your own thing. Yeah, you're going to get some good results through some business trips. So do your trip. Just be safe. That's all. That's all I can say these days. Just be safe. That's it. Gemini, stand up and propose your ideas, and you'll be surprised how many people will follow you. The pressure may put a damper on your day. You have more energy than the rest of the people you live with anyway. Okay. All right, Gemini. You got all the energy today. Share the energy, baby. Share the love. Get the folks that you live with a little of that energy. They may need a little bit. I'm just saying. Cancer, this will not be the day to start new business ventures or make drastic changes in your career. You may have a tendency to put on weight. Oh, boy, who wants to hear that in their horoscope? Don't nobody want to put on no weight, Michael. Opportunities to make financial gains through investments look promising. Okay, that part was nice. The whole putting on weight part. Listen, Cancer, I'm talking for you today. I'm sure you don't want to put on weight. But that money-making opportunity and investments sounds good. Good luck. Leo, try not to hesitate. Act on your initial instincts. You may find yourself interested in more than one person. Oh, boy. Your emotions may get the better of you. Listen here, Leo. Okay, that may not be a bad thing. So you may be interested in more than one person. How you going to do that? You have a triangle? You have a love triangle. That's going to be a problem. Just going to let you know, unless they're all saying yes. Even when they say yes, I believe that it's a no. I watched this show one time. It was called polyamory. Yeah, polyamory. And it was about these people who lived a polyamorous life, which means it was more than one in the house. It was like 3 people. All of them lived together. They were all married to each. It was crazy. And I don't care what anybody says. When you put yourself in situations like that, somebody is going to feel left out. It's kind of like Sister Wives. If you ever watched that show, I watched the Looking for a Sister Wife. And it was one lady on there. She was her. It was her decision to look for another wife for her husband. Right? He got excited. Of course, he's gonna get a new wife, and she got upset because he was excited. Well, it was your idea. So to me, I don't care what you say. Somebody's gonna feel slighted in that triangle. I'm just saying, it happens. Look, if you never watched that show, it's called Seeking Sister Wives. It was a black couple on there. Like I looked at Sister Wives like maybe 2 times. There were no black people. On Seeking Sister Wives, there was one black couple, and they found one, and her family thought she had lost her mind. I'm thinking she was beautiful. Like, okay, so why would you want to sign up for this? Because somebody's gonna feel slighted, and I think in that relationship, the wife kind of felt slighted because the husband was excited. Oh my God! Well, I can you imagine? It's like giving your husband a day. What you call it? A hall pass. It's like giving your husband a hall pass. Hey, I'm gonna bring this new chicken here so you can get it in. Yeah, y'all can smash. It's gonna be legal. Yeah, he's excited. Of course, he's excited. Anyway, let me keep it moving. This is a family show. Anyway, check out them shows. Somebody's always gonna get slighted. Virgo, this is a great day to mingle with people you would like to impress. Take a second look. Another person's philosophy may be extremely different from yours. Changes to your self-image will be to your benefit as long as you don't overpay. Listen, anytime you can make yourself feel good and look good, do it. Just watch the pennies, right? Watch your coins. Make sure you don't overdo it. Don't overextend yourself for beauty. It's what's on the inside that counts the most. But I know we want to look good on the outside too. I'm just like everybody else. I want to look good on the outside, feel good on the inside, all of that same stuff. But I ain't trying to go to the extreme of being broke to do that. So I suggest you don't do that either, Virgo. All right. So I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't even care, no, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. So where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? This is what we do. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. Let's get down. We get down to the beat, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this mystic cloud, waiting for something I can't get out. And I don't even care, no, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same?
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Arona, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. Use some diplomacy to get your point across delicately. Opportunities for new partnerships will develop through organizations you encounter. Let go of the past in order to progress. Listen here, Libra. You have to let go of the past in order to progress. A lot of times we hold on to stuff in our past that serves us not at all. And so you have to let that stuff go. You want to move forward, don't you? If you do, you got to let go of the past. Let go of the past, stay in the present, and focus on the future. That's all I'm saying. That should have been the closing statement for today, right? That was a good one. Scorpio, your practical approach to life may charm someone who has been observing you. Let me tell you something. People are always watching, even when you think they aren't. Your intellectual wit will bring greater popularity with your peers. You need to keep busy doing things that you both enjoy. Listen, Scorpio, people are always watching. You don't think people are watching? They are watching. I've had people say to me, I was watching you. I'm like, that sounds so freaky. Why are you watching me? I've had people tell me that, not on one occasion, several occasions, because people are always watching. So just know that, Scorpio, somebody is watching you and they may have an interest in you. Sagittarius, if you join intellectual or cultural groups, you should meet individuals who stimulate you. Mingle with those who can help you get ahead. Use your genuine warmth and compassion to win hearts. Use your genuine warmth and compassion to win hearts. You could do it, Sagittarius. I do it all the time. I got invited to speak at Podfest to a group of podcasting editors in March, right? And I was like, I don't even edit. Like, my show is live every day. And I was like, why you guys want me to come and talk to editors? They said, we want you to tell them how to be, because people do things for you. And I was like, well, yeah. He said, but we want you to tell them how to do that because they're business owners. We need them to make their clients fall in love with them. And I was like, oh, okay. And the whole thing was, I'm a compassionate person. And with my clients, I show a lot of empathy and I do a lot of hand holding. And that's who I am. And that became my secret sauce. And so, and trust me, sometimes that stuff it don't drive me insane, but it kind of makes me tired because some people just need you to walk them through every step. And so for me, that's just who I am. But sometimes it can get really tiring and drain you because you want to help them. They're your clients. And so, it was a room full of predominantly men. It might have been 3 women in the room. It was about 25, 30 people in there. And it was about 3 women. Of course, the women understood what I was saying because we're nurturers at heart. The men they were looking at me, and then one guy came and he said, that was a really great presentation. He said, but you're right. I don't have time for empathy. This is what he said. And I get it because men don't. They want to get straight to the point. I have a, when you're in business, I'm going to get on with the horoscopes in a second, but when you're in business, you tend to lean towards the masculine side or the feminine side. I have a little bit of both. I have more masculine than feminine side because even when I hold my clients' hands, I'm not like rubbing their head like it's gonna be okay. It's not that. It's like, listen here, let's get the job. That's what you need to do. So it's that type of thing. But I take the time to do that type of thing. And so the guy was like, I'm not gonna do that. And if you're not that person, you might want to hire somebody and put them on your team who is the empathetic person, who is the person that can hold hands. And that's important, for some people, especially when you're dealing with certain groups of people. Now, you make your client, for some reason, the clients that are attracted to me are older women who are not very tech savvy. And so I'm a little bit tech savvy. So I have to hold, like I did a Zoom training yesterday for one of my clients to show her how to use her WordPress website. And it was so funny because just to get them on the Zoom, it took me 30 minutes to get them on Zoom. It was so funny. And I said to myself, oh, Lord. And I done put these people on WordPress. I got to show them how to use a WordPress site. It took me 30 minutes for real to get them on Zoom. But they're sweethearts. It was a couple. There was a couple. They might have been there in their early 70s. And that's who I attract. And I know it's because of who I am, because that person came as a referral from another client who's the same way. So I get a lot of referrals from clients because I hold your hand. I care about helping you get to where you're trying to go. So yeah, I said all that and there was a reason to that. But anyway, let me keep it going. Capricorn, your ability to work with detail can help you achieve your goals. Get together with people who stimulate you mentally. You may experience financial loss if you don't use good judgment. Listen, use your good judgment. Follow your gut. If your gut is saying no, then it's a no. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in a financial dump. Yeah, just don't do that. Follow your gut. Don't listen to your heart all the time, because the heart and the head sometimes can lead us in the wrong path. Follow your gut. What is your gut saying? If your gut is deep in your pit of your gut is saying, don't do it. Could save you a lot of money. Aquarius, go out with friends and avoid situations on the home front. Get involved in groups that are creative in nature. You will be appreciated for the competence you exhibit and for taking on responsibilities. Yes, go out with your friends. Yes, avoid situations on the home front. Just go out with friends. Go out, get you a glass of wine. I did that Sunday. We hung out with one of my friends. It was really nice. It was just the three of us, my husband and my friend. He had cooked some barbecue jerk chicken, and he made some grilled salmon, and I brought potato salad and wine, and I had a glass of wine. I never hardly drink, y'all, but it was Moscato, so it was Roscato. So I'm a lightweight, so Moscato, that's pretty good. But I can only do one glass, because after that I'm hot, and then I'm getting, like, my eyes are closing up. It's a shame, but it is what it is. All right, and my fellow fish Pisces, have a heart-to-heart talk with family and find out what the problems are. Try to stay calm, and whatever you do, don't nag. You can avoid hassles by sticking to your work and refusing to get involved in gossip or idle chatter. All right, so I don't know that everything in my household, fish, seem to be okay, so I don't have to have that talk, thank God. I'm not trying to be a nag. I never try to be a nag. Like, that's not my thing. Like, I don't want anybody nagging me, so I try really hard not to nag other folks. I'm not a nag. That's not my personality. Yeah, and I ain't trying to gossip today. If you talking about money, holler at your girl. If you talking about business, yeah, pick up the phone. But if you talking about nonsense, don't call me. I ain't trying to gossip today. I ain't got no time. I'm on my grind. I feel like I might be a rapper, right? No, not really. All right, so that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 o'clock with the horoscopes and a guest. I have a guest tomorrow, so I will be back with my guest tomorrow and your horoscopes. But right now, let's get on to some news you can use. You know, I thought this was a really, really nice story, and it's a beyond Gwinnett story. So there's this sweet little old lady. She's 100. Happy birthday! Happy birthday goes out to this beautiful little old lady. Her name is Anna Del Priori. She turned 108, y'all. She's in New Jersey. She's from my home, New Jersey, Middletown, New Jersey. She was on the news because she turned 108. She has survived the COVID-19 and the Spanish flu. She's 108. And you know what she said? She said, I have lived this long because I eat a Mediterranean diet. I have no idea what a Mediterranean diet is, but I need to look that up. 108. And here's the thing. Her sister is 105. They're both still... Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday and many, many more. I love them type of stories. She's up in New Jersey. They're celebrating her life while she's here. Miss Anna Del Priori. Happy birthday, baby. 108. We should be so lucky. We should be so... And look, is she smiling? Which means she's in good health. They gave her a Great Gatsby party. Because she was back there with the Great Gatsby. She was. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio played the Great Gatsby. So they gave her a Great Gatsby party for her birthday to celebrate her life. Yes, that is beautiful. Happy birthday. And many, many more. She might live to be 150. We don't know. She back in biblical times. I need to go look and see what the Mediterranean diet is. I'm just saying, I don't know about you. But, you know, sometimes I wonder about that, though. Like, when you live that old, you outlive a lot of people. So that means that you probably see a lot of people pass away. And when people pass away, it hurts. So that's a long time to live in. I know, I'm thinking the negative side, right? But she get to see all the babies born. So let's go back to the positive side. Yeah, that's that pain, y'all. That pain of loss. So listen, the drug giant AstraZeneca was doing some testing for a vaccine for COVID-19, and something went wrong. Somebody came up with an unexplained illness, and they're trying to figure out what it is. So they have halted the production of the vaccine, looking for a vaccine for coronavirus. And I can tell y'all this. My husband works in pharmaceutical manufacturing. And when they first started talking about getting these vaccines, he was like, Audrey, they're not going to be able to do them vaccines that quick. It takes a minute for R&D. He knows because he's been in the industry for a long time, since he was 18 years old. And we're little old people now. So he said to me, they're not going to be able to come up with a vaccine that quick. Like, I do this stuff every day. I see what goes on behind the scenes. And he said that, and I believe him. You know, when it comes to pharmaceutical manufacturing and drugs and making drugs, I believe him, because he is a top in his industry. He's a top on every job he goes to. He is like the man to go to for all the problems. Matter of fact, they love him so much they don't hardly ever want to give him a day off. Like, listen, the man needs a day off. He worked 14 straight days last week. He was off Monday, but he did like a 14-day. And you know, the crazy thing about him, it doesn't really bother him. He loves it. Like, he loves what he do, so it's not really work for him. He gets up every morning at 3:30. He's out the house by 4:30. He gets in every day about 7:30, and it doesn't bother him. And I, you know, for me, I would probably fall on my face. Like, when I go to bed late, if I go to bed past 12 o'clock, trust me, if I don't sleep till about 8 o'clock, or at least 7 o'clock, I am like, by 10 o'clock, by the time I get finished talking to y'all, I'm done. Done like a turkey at Thanksgiving, show I am. But anyway, AstraZeneca is saying this is a protocol. When something goes wrong with a trial study, they halt production to see what happened. Apparently someone got sick. They didn't say what it was, what the illness was. So to read the full story, you can go to Gwinnett Daily Post to check it out there. You know, I want them to find a vaccine, but here's the thing. My husband already told me it doesn't happen that quick. You know, we want it to happen that quick. It doesn't happen that quick. He knows he do this every single day since he was 18. So he knows. So that's been 36 years in the same industry. He's a pro. And so when he listen, whenever I get ready to take anything, any kind of medicine, I'm like, hey, what you think about this? He's like, what's in it? And I'm like, it's got this and that. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's this, that's that. Oh yeah, he know that stuff. He knows stuff like he knows his social security number. But he's been doing it a long time. And he's a pro at it. And he takes pride in that work. Do you hear me? He takes pride in it. He loves it. It's not really work for him. And I get that. And it's so funny because I remember he's a very good cook. Like, he loves to cook, right? But he loves to cook for us. You know, first I used to be like, you should do a business because I'm an entrepreneur. So everything is a business for me. Everything. Like, even him being in pharmaceutical, like, we need to start a business in pharmaceutical. Like, I tried to come up with a supplement one time. I was like, listen, they talk about all these things that make you lose weight because, you know, weight is an issue. It's one of my things that I've been fighting my whole life and probably going to fight my whole life. But I was like, can't I just put the formula together from all the stuff they say make you lose weight and put it all together? Now it should just make weight just fall off. He's like, it's not that simple, girl. And I'm sure it's not. But he's a medicine man in my family. So I was like, I got to try. I'm an entrepreneur. That's what we do. All right. So apparently, well, here's the thing. You know, I thought a lot of parents were afraid to send their kids back to school. And so the numbers were not as high as they thought they would be because they were expecting 181,268 students to return to school this year. But 175,751 returned. Now, to me, that is a lot of kids going to school. And I honestly thought that it wouldn't be that many. I was thinking parents are having a fit. They're not sending their kids to school because they don't want them to, you know, catch the coronavirus. But apparently that is not the case because even though the numbers weren't where Gwinnett County Public School System thought they would be, they were pretty darn high. So right now, they're about 5,000 students less than what they expected. Yeah, so to me, that's still high. That's a lot of kids in school. So, you know, prayerfully, they have plans in place to keep them safe. Most of the kids that did not return to school were smaller kids like kindergarten and things like that. My daughter, we was talking about trying to put the baby in daycare because we're all so busy. And my aunt stepped in and was like, no way. She's not going to daycare. You know, and so because I'm busy, my daughter's busy, we're just busy. And when the baby's not the type of baby that she's not going to sit down. She is going to sit down for about 5 seconds and then she's up and into something. She's not 2 yet, but let me tell you, she acts like the terrific 2. I'm going to call it terrific 2. So it was like, you know, we struggle with that. Like, what do we do with the baby? But right now the baby is all right. And so a lot of kids didn't go back, but a lot of kids did go back. Because I think parents realize, they fear that. I think a lot of them probably feel like my kid is going to be okay. The school is taking necessary precautions. Apparently, they have convinced 175,000 parents to send their kids to school. So, yeah, that's what it is. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Think I'd try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time, you feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I will win tonight. I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through, get you out of your comfort zone, 'cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time, you feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I will win tonight. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around.
Welcome back. So, a few years ago, the Gwinnett County bought the tennis center, the Olympic Tennis Center from the Stone Mountain Memorial Foundation. They were going to do some development there, but that has not taken place, and quite frankly, they don't know what they're going to put there. But because of the pandemic, that has pretty much halted everything, according to Commissioner Nash. She was like, we just need to, pump our brakes right now, because right now a lot of developers are saying, you know what, we don't know how this pandemic is going to roll out. When you think about what the pandemic has done, it has done a lot. It has halted things, it has spurred things, good things, bad things. It has given us both. It really has. And so right now that spot still sits vacant over. It's right on it's the Farmer Center. It's located at West Park Place Boulevard and Bermuda Road and US Highway 78. So it's sitting right there, but now it's just like a grassy field. And they say, we don't know what we're gonna do there. Like they want the public's input about what they think should go there. Now here's my thing. I wonder, did they put out like a newsletter or a survey saying, hey, what do you think we should put there? Because I see a lot of that go on. When there's something big happening, major happening in the town, they put out a call for the residents to come and give their feedback on what they want there. So I don't know if that was put out, but they don't know what's going to go there. And now that the pandemic is just really wreaking havoc on certain areas and really prospering others, they haven't decided what it is. Now it's at a standstill. Like that spot is still vacant. Probably going to be vacant for a minute until they can figure out exactly what to put there. It's just one of those things. On the flip side, Gwinnett approves open space community for Loganville. So see what I'm saying? Some development has stopped. Other development, keep it moving. An open space conservation subdivision has been approved by Gwinnett commissioners for 22.45 acres on Ozara Road in unincorporated Gwinnett, with the Loganville address. I think I know exactly where that is now. I'm trying to think. Because my brother was going to move to Loganville right off Ozara Road. It was Ozara and Loganville Highway. It was in that subdivision right there. But anyway, Ridgeline Land Planning, Inc. is planning a 46 lot community with 2.5 homes per acre. Oh, that's not bad. That's a half an acre. That's a nice one. Let me tell y'all something. That's a nice one. 2.5 homes per acre. That's nice. The subdivision will consist of one-story homes with a minimum of 1,800 square feet and two-story homes with a minimum of 2,000 square feet. Permanent conservation will make up 8.43 acres of the 37.5% of the total community. So the neighborhood will be bordered. Oh, I know exactly where that is. To the southwest by Bay Creek. Trail connection to the park are proposed along with. Okay, so this is cool. It's interesting to see what those look like. I want to see what those homes look like because that's a pretty nice size lot. So you saying 2.2 houses per acre. That's a half an acre per house. That's nice because I've seen subdivisions and when you see them, the houses so close you can reach your hand out the window and touch the next house. I don't like that. Like I like to have some space between us. Not that I don't want to get to know my neighbors. I don't want to be able to touch their house. A lot of times you can touch their house because the houses are so close. If this is 2 houses on an acre, that's a nice lot. That's nice. And the minimum square feet on a 2-story house is 2,000 square feet. What's the maximum? I'm wondering. Not bad at all. So anyway, that's going to be happening in Loganville. That's a good thing. Loganville is trying to build up. I'm trying to think though. It's some land. So right down there by Independence, which is right on Azora Road. It's a big lot. Not lot. I can't call it a lot. It's a lot of land across the street from there. And I'm almost thinking because when I've driven that road and I've seen I haven't seen land on the other side. I'm trying to think about Bay Creek Park. So that can't be it. It must be some land that I didn't see. But anyway, I'm going to check it out. That sounds like it's going to be a nice subdivision. You're going to have at least a half an acre. Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right. Okay, so listen, 100 new jobs is coming to Sugarloaf CID as a part of an expansion. So Voice Nation, Money Penny is bringing in some jobs. Ninja Number. They're bringing in some jobs. So a leading answering service company is expanding to Gwinnett County with new offices in the Sugarloaf Community Improvement District. Yep. Partnership Gwinnett announced that yesterday. Money Penny's new office will be located at 2915 Premier Parkway in unincorporated Duluth. And the expansion includes 100 jobs and $860,000 in capital investment by the company. Moneypenny provides Voice Nation and Ninja Number with 24-hour answering services in the U.S. That is so cool. So listen, I saw this job on Indeed yesterday because sometimes I go in there and look and see what the jobs are because I want to know who's hiring and who's hiring a bunch of jobs. So this was one of them. I was like, okay, 100 jobs. I got to talk about that on the show tomorrow. So the company new office will have 27,000 square feet of space, which is twice as big as their current location. It is also expected to include a state-of-the-art headquarters for the company. So here's the thing. It's going to be a call center. You're going to be doing 24 hours answering for people. You need to make sure. I used to work in a call center. I hated it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Ooh, I did not like it. No, because and it could have been management. I'm not gonna even lie. It was good money. It was great money. It was a great company. I worked for Prudential. I wanted to move up the ladder, so I started out in a call center. And before I could move anywhere, they shut the whole spot down and moved us to South Jersey, which I wasn't going because that was an hour drive for me. Now, when I think about that now, like I'm not driving an hour. And I think about that now. My husband does that every day. But anyway, these jobs are going to be available, 100 jobs. And what you need to do is make sure your resume is tight. Make sure your background check is going to come back clean. Make sure you can pass the physical. Make sure that you got your proper ID. All of these things need to be in place. And go. I saw the job on Indeed. It's there. So if you're looking for a job, you want to go there and check it out. I want to say I thought I saw between $15 to $18 an hour. So check it out. Go to Indeed. The job was there yesterday. That's why I'm reading this story today, because I saw that. I was like 100 new jobs. Whenever I see things where companies that's going to be bringing in employment into our communities, I always want to talk about them, because I feel like we need to boost our economy, and the fact that these companies see Gwinnett as a place to plant their flags and become a part of our community is a good thing. And so that's going to help people who are unemployed here in our county get these jobs so they can take care of their families and can, you know, get back on track to living a good life. Now, the only thing I'm a little bit not concerned, but thinking about, I've worked in a call center. So in a call center, there are just a lot of people normally. So 100 people, that's a lot of people. I wonder if they're going to be working from home doing customer service and answering calls, or are they going to be working actually at the facility right now? So that's my question. And I'm sure they have the answer to that once people start to apply for those jobs. Anyway, check it out. Voice Nation and Ninja Number, and the company is called Money Penny. Money Penny. Check it out. 100 jobs coming, and they're going to be located in unincorporated Duluth. So if you're looking for a job, now is the time. Listen, you got to jump on them. You got to jump, because right now we don't know what the government is going to do with the unemployment. We don't know what they're going to do with the stimulus check. I was reading the news last night, and apparently Mitch McConnell here at first had said we will agree to give $1.3 trillion to the Heroes Act, and they call it something else. Nancy Pelosi said no, we're not taking $1.3 trillion. We'll take $2.2 trillion. Now Mitch McConnell said we give him $500 billion. So he didn't drop $800 billion off the agreement, like dropped it down. So here's the thing. I don't know what's going to happen to that. They took the stimulus check completely out. So the $1,200 that people got is completely off the table. Now, will that change today? Probably, but right now it's a lot of uncertainty. So what I'm saying is, when these jobs become available, jump on them, because we don't know how this thing is going to get. And the closer we get to election, probably the worse it's going to get. And here's the other thing. If you're trying to sit back and wait and see if it's going to happen, it may not happen. So when these jobs come available, making $15, $18 an hour, I know to some people that's not a lot of money, but to some other folks, that's a lot of money. Jump on those jobs, because you just don't know when this thing is going to pan out, if it ever will. So while you sitting back waiting to see, you better get these jobs while they're out there. Because here's the thing. Once it get closer and closer to the end, it's going to be less and less jobs. So while I'm announcing these jobs every day, you better take advantage of them. All right, that's all I'm saying. I am going to a song. I'll be back after this song to give you more of what's happening.
I could be lying and tell you you're fine. I could be lying the rest of the night, but I won't do it, no way I'm saying so. I could pretend that you're doing okay. I could give in when you want it your way, but I won't do it, no way I'm saying so. He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn. So don't be afraid to open the scars he left behind. You won't believe who he's calling that to. You don't deserve what he's putting you through. It's not your fault, though, no way I'm saying so. Promise you'll end it the second you can. Promise I'll be here to hold you, my friend. It's not your fault, though, no way I'm saying so. He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I missed last night, y'all. There was a recreation of the Golden Girls. And now what's funny about this, I would love to see this happen for real, but it was a one night only, and I missed it last night. I missed it. But there was a recreation of the Golden Girls. So for those of you who don't know the Golden Girls, remember Estelle Getty, B. Arthur, Rue McClanahan, and Betty White, they all played. And you know, it's so funny, them names just roll off my tongue. I know them people because I used to watch the Golden Girls because I thought Estelle Getty was so funny. Like, oh my God, forget about Blanche. Blanche is a mess, and you know, oh my God, and oh my God, they're just funny. Betty White, it was an airhead. So, but Betty White put airhead in everything. I think that's what keeps her young and spry. But anyway, I used to love the Golden Girls. I used to watch the Golden Girls all the time, and I even watch it sometime right now. Reruns. People love the Golden Girls. That's why the reruns are still on. Let me tell you something. If you watch the Hallmark Channel, which I do because I love Hallmark, if you watch Hallmark Channel, after the last Hallmark movie go off for the weekend, the Golden Girls come on right after that. And every now and then I'll watch it. But anyway, they did a reimagining of the Golden Girls, and it was funny because, and I really wish I had seen this. I got to go back and see can I find it. But anyway, Alfre Woodard, Tracy Ellis Ross, Sanaa Lathan, and Regina King played Golden Girls. It was an all black cast, and I think Tracy Ellis is hilarious. I just do. I think she's funny. So I could see her. I wonder who did she play. I wonder did she play Betty White's position. I wonder who she played because I see her as being funny. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe Alfred played B. Arthur. I can't see Regina King playing Betty White, though. So she got to be either Blanche. Well, who played the mother? I don't know. I need to go back and look and see. Because I can't picture any of them playing Estelle Getty. Unless it's Alfre. But I kind of see her as being Blanche. But maybe she played Alfre Woodard. And, okay, so maybe Tracy played Betty White. I'm trying to see who Regina King played. I can't see her playing Blanche. Let me see. Blanche, Betty White, and Estelle Getty. Well, she got to be one of them. But anyway, I'm going to go back and look, see can I find it on demand somewhere because I love them. I love the Golden Girls. And it'd be kind of cool to see an all-black cast. I think they should go ahead and redo the whole thing. It came on last night at 9 o'clock, but I was reading because, you know, I'm trying to read a book a week. So 9 o'clock last night, I was reading a book. And so, yeah, because here's the thing. Here's what I'm trying to do right now. Here's what I am doing, not trying to do. What I'm doing is I am building up the Good Morning Gwinnett show, and I have to drive as much traffic as I can to the website to build it because I want it to be a brand on its own. So right now, it's up under the umbrella of my parent company, which is Noise Media Network. That's my company. It's up under that umbrella, but I want to branch it out and make it a brand on its own. And so my goal is to build it up to this huge brand, and I know I can, and I know I will. And so in order for me to do that, I have to continuously to educate myself about what that needs to look like. And so my goal is to read a book a week for the next 5 months, from September to December, a book a week. By the time I read all those books, I should have a good idea of what I need to do to make that to a brand in 2021. So the goal is to get 1 million viewers, 1 million subscribers, 1 million downloads. Those are big numbers. But when I started getting those numbers, that goes out to other brands. Say, hey, this podcast, this blog is doing amazing things. We need to partner with them. And so, but in order for me to get that partnership with bigger brands like a Coca-Cola or a Spanx or anything like that, I got to have the numbers. So for me to have the numbers, I got to put the work in place. So of course, I'm working like a crazy lady to do that. So one of the things is to take courses online, which y'all know I do a lot of times because I'm always doing Udemy or Udemy, however you want to say it. And so I'm going to grow. So what I am going to be doing, I'm going to be documenting my marketing practices on Good Morning Gwinnett website under business. So the things that I'm going to do to market this show and grow to 1 million, I'm going to be documenting those things. So if you're interested in trying to grow your business, follow me because I'm going to be documenting what I'm doing on the Good Morning Gwinnett website, goodmorninggwinnett.com. Under business, I'll be documenting what I'm doing to grow this company into a multi-million-dollar brand. So that's my goal. So that's why I'm reading a book a week, and that's why I missed the Golden Girls Reimagined last night. But I'm gonna go look it up and see can I find it today. I want to give my prayers out on the West Coast, man. Fires are, fires are going crazy out there. They got 85 fires burning right now across the West Coast. I saw the news yesterday. I do watch the world news at 7 o'clock with David Muir. And I saw the news, and I saw the fires burning. I saw people driving, and it was fire on both sides. That, I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I would do. Like, it's kind of like when they say the floods are coming. Like, the minute they say the fire's coming, I'll probably be out. Fire and water, nah, not my thing. None of those stuff is my thing. But my heart goes out, and my prayers go out to all of those on the West Coast right now who are right in the midst of all of those wildfires that are burning. And I know they are burning down homes, y'all. I'm talking about burning them to the ground. 85 fires burning at one time. That's crazy. So my heart goes out to, and my prayers go out to everyone on the West Coast who's right in the middle of a pandemic and wildfires. Wow, can you imagine that? All right, listen, that's all I got. I'm going to go to my last song. I'm going to come back and I'm going to close it out. But right now, stay tuned.
Understand the things that we want, but you keep coming back. I want love you don't know, so why are you here? Yeah, I should take it back so that you don't know where my heart is at. The past, don't wanna complicate things. Maybe if I asked, was any of it real? Was it real? There's only one thing left to do. My heart is breaking on you, so I'll say let's put the sun back in the sky. Tired of crying, don't call me back, just say I'll say goodbye. Tired of crying, don't call me back, just say goodbye. There's only one thing, let's put the sun back in the sky. Tired of crying, don't call me back, just say I'll say
Welcome back. That's all I got for today. I was just looking at my calendar, and it's so crazy because I use my phone calendar for pretty much everything because that's how I keep myself on track. I'm telling you, that's one of the most amazing things they could have, because I used to use a written calendar. Like, I would walk around my calendar, my purse, my planner, and now I use my phone, and I'm looking at it. I have so many colors on there today. It's like, oh my God, I'm so tired just looking at that. But anyway, before I go, I want to give you my inspiration for the day, and here goes. Positive thoughts get positive results. Let me say that again. Positive thoughts get positive results. Listen, you can think negative, you can think positive, but just know that whatever you think, that's the results you're going to get. So why not choose the positive side of things? Sometimes we want to hold on to the negative because we want something to whine and complain about. Don't do that. Think positive. Think about, I work on myself every day. I woke up this morning. I wake up early every morning. I woke up this morning. I do what I do. I do my prayers. I do a meditation. I write in my journal, right? But I saw a video last night. I saw a video early this morning. And it was this guy on there. And, he was talking about how he grew his business. Now he make like $30 million a year. And, how he was broke and destitute like a few years ago. Now he's making all this money. And that kind of stuff can cause a negative effect in your psyche if you know you're on one path and they're saying you should be on this path, and it kind of throws you off. And I had to snap myself back. I said, you know what? That's his journey. My journey is building Good Morning Gwinnett. That was his journey. And I'm not knocking his journey. I'm just saying that was his journey. But you could look at other people's journey and it could cause negative thoughts to pop in your head. And then you kind of throw yourself off track. And I'm saying don't do that. And if you find yourself doing that like I did this morning, I quickly snap myself back on track. What's your goal? Your goal is to grow Good Morning Gwinnett into a multi-million-dollar brand. That's the goal. So in order to do that, you have to stay in the right mindset. You have to stay positive. You can't get negative because you feel like you're on the right track or it's not going as fast as you would like. I know that's me. I know I'm talking to somebody. I feel like the pastor. Now I know I'm talking to somebody right now. But a lot of times I would get off track thinking, man, I should be doing this because this happened for that person. It could happen for me. It could happen for you doing just what you're doing if you stay focused. And focus is huge, and I know that. And so if you're going to think anything, choose to think positive. All right, so that's all I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 o'clock to bring you more of the Good Morning Gwinnett show. And I'll bring you some horoscopes, and I got a guest. Listen, if you missed any episodes of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. And remember, starting today, I will be journaling on the website about what I'm doing to grow this company to a multi-million-dollar business. So if you want to follow what I'm doing, if you're a business owner and you want to follow what I'm doing, I will look up on the business starting later on today, maybe tomorrow, because I got my calendar's jacked up. But jacked up mean I have a lot of stuff on it. But tomorrow, check the website for marketing tips, because that's what I'll be doing. Like, I got a plan. Like, Pinterest is my first plan of action to do marketing. My second plan is voice marketing and SEO, and my third plan, I don't know what that is yet, but right now it's Pinterest. So I'll be jotting out everything I'm doing with Pinterest to grow this business and grow this company. So look tomorrow and see what I'm doing. So because that's my goal. And I know that once I hit that goal, I can accomplish all my dreams. So I got to hit the goal first so I can get to the dreams, right? Right. All right, so listen, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. And also be sure to download the apps from your Apple store, your Android store. The app is there so you never miss an episode. And go to Apple Podcasts, pick your favorite episode and give it 5 stars. I appreciate you and love you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 54 minutes with me. And I do really appreciate it and love you for that. And thank you for showing me love for this show. When I see you on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, all of those places, thank you so much. Alignable, thank you so much when you show me love. I appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Listen, stay safe out there. Keep your mask on. Until next time, y'all, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.